right, it's Saturday, March 30th, Easter weekend. I have 34 Instacart orders to complete if I want Diamond Cart, and I have 2 days left, today and tomorrow. So, I need to complete 17 orders today and tomorrow, right? So right now it's 11:09. From now to 8:15, I need to do 2 orders an hour in order to get 17 or more. So let's say that I'm gonna begin in 6 minutes. I just turned on Uber just in case because I still need to make money. I thought I had like a quest on Uber, but it begins at 12 a.m. so not for me. For now, I literally just arrived in the parking lot. So we'll see. It rained last night, and it's gonna rain the entire day. Like it's gonna shower. It's gonna be here and there. I already see one driver waiting. This dude used to never be here, and now he's camping in the parking lot every single day. I don't see any of the Russian guys, but they might be inside. Yeah, okay, his car is over there. So they're here. So I don't know if it's been busy or not. My friend isn't here, so he's probably delivering. So that's a good sign. And yesterday I completed 7 orders. I wanted to complete 10, and I was unable to do so. I mean, I did 7. One at 12:50, 2 p.m., 3:10 p.m., 4 p.m., 4:59 p.m., and then 6:55. That's why it's between 5 p.m. and 7. I didn't do any Instacart orders. If I could have done like maybe 2 or 3 more, it would have been easier, but I couldn't. Like at some point, I'm not gonna take like $13 order going 16 miles for no tip. You know what I mean? All right, first order, $20. I'm gonna move the challenge to the time I accepted this order because it was a long time after I did the first video. Hello. All right. Drop off is done. I'm gonna make a U-turn just right here. I literally just changed my glasses and now the sun is coming out, obviously. Okay. Oh, order stayed $20.37. I did not replace anything. Everything was in stock. They tipped a flat $12. Took me 25 minutes, considering that 10 minutes of that were to drive here. So 15 minutes to shop and check out. That's pretty good. Now I need to check the time I accepted this order at because 11:40. So let's begin the counter at 11:45. So I have until 8:45 or more. I can still stay longer, right? To complete 17 orders. So right now it's 12:08. I'm gonna go back to the store. I don't know how doable this is. The best would be to do like double orders, obviously. But I did decline 2 orders before this one on Instacart. Oh, wait. They were like 6 miles for $13. I can't do that. Like, I still need to make money eventually, so I can't really take all the orders. If they don't make sense, I'm not taking them. But I have another 35-ish minutes to complete another order. We'll see how doable this is across the day. The store is pretty packed, and there are a lot of drivers in there. So the orders are here. It's just a matter of, will they send them to me, or will they send them to someone else? I wouldn't mind doing like lower mileage, lower orders today. Even if it's a double, if it's going like less than 2 miles, that's the best, because then I can knock them off pretty fast. when you have like big orders going like 7 miles, that's when it's complicated, because then it takes a way longer, you know. So today we're gonna try and focus on lower mileage. I mean, if we can get like an $85 order for 1 mile, I'm not gonna complain. But that's my strategy for today. I forgot to tell you guys that I had a $20 order for 3 miles. I can see the store from here. So I was saying, she tipped $10, and now I'm gonna go back to the store. I did receive a double order on DoorDash, but it's going to places that are really hard to deliver to, and I'm just trying to get nice, easy orders today. All right, I got a $14 order on Instacart that I took. She is 6 minutes away, and I just accepted a $21 order on DoorDash for one of my regular customers, so I took that one as well. I'm gonna go deliver this one first, obviously. She has alcohol. I've delivered to her several times. She's the one whose driveway is not on the main street, but this time she told me. She sent me a message to tell me the driveway is on the other street. How do I open this? Okay. Like that. I need to scan her ID. Right. Drop off is done. She was waiting for me with the ID. I mean, I have delivered to them before, but never alcohol. So, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's 1:38. I'm going back to the store to shop for this DoorDash order. There is alcohol, but I think I know what it is. So, I accepted a $25 order on Instacart while I was shopping for this $20 order on DoorDash. She is 3 minutes away and she's on the way, so no problem here. I have never delivered to her though, so well, whatever. It's all good. Both orders had kind of the same amount of items. A lot of the Instacart items were produce, so super easy, all in the same area. Can you believe that they are running low on freaking produce bags again? Like every week. What are you doing? Alright, I don't know where the number 18 is. I've only delivered to those condos from the other side. 23. 22. I'm gonna assume this is this way. Found 18, and now I'm gonna go deliver the DoorDash order. Drop off is done. She tipped $8.68. She made me at the car. I love her order because I never have to do anything. She never wants help. Like, she has a whole bunch of very, very, very heavy stuff, and every time, do you need help? Nope, that's fine. And you see her like struggling. It's like, okay. So this was a nice 46 batch stack order, I guess. I'm at $60 on Instacart. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna hit 17 orders today on Instacart. So yeah, I've made my peace with it. It's my fault. I should have taken care of all of that earlier. So yeah, for the next 3 months, I'm not gonna be Diamond Cart. But to be honest, for the amount of orders that I'm getting that actually have the priority button on it, you know, like the label priority, the number of orders that I have that says priority is not that high. So this one, it was not priority, the 25 that I did earlier. So, you know, at some point it's like I really feel like I was getting more orders when I was not Diamond Cart. So I mean, I did hit Diamond Cart when I was not Diamond Cart, and now that I've been Diamond Cart for 3 months, I'm not gonna hit Diamond because I'm not getting enough orders. So oh well, let's go back to the store. It's $2.27. Alright, I accepted a 14 on Instacart, but I should have taken the other one. It's 3 very expensive tequila, and I'm sure it's not in stock. Right, so I was wrong. It was in stock, but bro, $200 order, no, $200 bottle, and he had 3. And he tipped $7. Okay. Like, this should be at least a $50 order. At least, at the very least. But no, it's a $14 order. So, honestly, am I surprised? No. Am I disappointed? Just a little bit, because, you know, if you have the money to buy a 200, and it's actually 249 on Instacart. I should have taken a screenshot. He had 3 of that. This was a $547 order at the freaking line. Granted, there is a big ass sale discount, $390 sale, but I'm pretty sure the Instacart customer is not getting it. So $7. Yeah, I am secretly hoping that they're going to increase my tip, but honestly, I don't know. Drop off is done. I really don't think they're going to increase my tip because I know the kind of people they are, and they're just not gonna do it. They're the kind of rich people that are cheap, you know. They're going to order $600 worth of tequila, but then they're gonna tip you not even $10. Oh well, I took it knowing it was 14, whatever. So this took me 24 minutes. Why? Because I had to wait for the guy in the liquor department, because it was behind the glass door, and then you can't go to you can't go to it's them. You can't go to the freaking self-checkout with alcohol, right? So I had to wait in line. Delivery driver, please be patient. Bro has a DoorDash sticker on his phone, on his car. Yeah, you will never catch me doing this. First of all, you are a target when you do that. Like, they know that you're gonna be gone from your car, because they know we're gonna be gone for like maybe 2, 3, 5 minutes. So within those 5 minutes, a lot of things can happen. All right, my friend just got literally his car stolen in front of his apartment complex. So yeah, I will never ever put a sticker on my car that makes me a target. But anyway, that's gone. That's done. It's 3:11 p.m. We still have time to do orders, but it's raining again, so there might be some more orders. I don't know. It's been pretty slow for a Saturday on Easter weekend, to be honest, but I'm hoping it can pick up just a little bit. Okay, I accepted 35 for 3 people for 7.8 miles. I already know somebody didn't tip in that. Oh well. It's 2 houses in one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. First drop off is done. So they had 4 pounds of lamb leg, right? And they didn't have any of that. Like I asked the deli, not the deli, the meat department, and he was like, no, the only thing we have was like lamb racks or whatever. And I was like, I'm not sure they're gonna want that, you know. Okay, maybe one day I can go. Okay. So I sent them a message and I was like, do you want something else? And they never answered. So I sent them a message at the end. I was like, hey, I've refunded the lamb because I didn't want to get you something that you're not gonna use. Like it's very obviously for tomorrow. So I was like, I don't want to give them something they're not gonna eat, you know? Sephora. So it was a $5 order for Sephora on DoorDash. No thanks. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna refund that. And when I arrived there, it wasn't me at the door. And I was like, hey, I don't know if you got my messages. She was like, you know, I literally just received them all at the same time right now. And I was like, ah. And she was like, that's okay. I saw the messages. She was like, I'd rather have you refund because I'll find it somewhere else. I was like, okay, cool. But that was my thought as well. So she was really nice. But she was like, I didn't receive anything at all until you arrived in front of the house and you pushed or confirm arrival. I was like, well, that's Instacart for you. Anyway, second drop off is 2 minutes away. All right. I've never been here. That's cute. Cool. Hey, that looks pretty nice. I literally just pinched myself with my glasses thingy box because I'm very intelligent. Okay, number 15. Gonna be all the way to the back, I guess. Alright, second drop off is complete. I rang the doorbell and then a billion dogs started barking. So I left it at the small gate. You know, it's like townhouse, condo type of thing. So no one's gonna steal her stuff, but alright, third drop off is 15 minutes away. He's the one that's a little bit further away, but he's the one that had the bigger order. So third drop off is done. I'm just trying to find a way to make a U-turn. I mean, it's a dead end, so at some point I'm gonna have to make a U-turn, but I've delivered here before. It's actually a French guy who lives at the end of this dead end, or at least he did last year. All right, I'm gonna do a U-turn right here. All right, so there is no signal here, so I actually don't know how much this order ended up being. I did have to replace a few things. And I did refund the lamb too, so this was not a good order to take, but I mean a good batch, but it's 3 orders that I don't have to do. and I still have 12 to go for today, so that's a lot. So I don't know. One driver told me that he missed a $100 order from my store this morning, and I was like, wow, I would have been so mad. I'd rather not see it. Like, if I'm gonna miss it and someone else is gonna take it, I'd rather not see this order. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's 5:02 p.m. right now. I don't know how much money I've made. I'm over 100, that's for sure. But it's been pretty consistent, even though the orders are not like crazy good. The flow of orders have been consistent. So I'm gonna have to focus on Uber next, because I've been neglecting this app, and my acceptance rate on Uber is 0. I'm not receiving anything at all. When I do, it's shitty orders. 9 miles for $9. So yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on that app beginning of next week, after Monday, I guess. So Lord, this road, you could not pay me enough to live here. This has to be such a struggle. Anyway, and the other road is still closed, so it's also a pain to come here. Anyway, let's go back to the store. I'm back in this freaking hellhole. He just sent me a message that I just received, now that I'm down the freaking thing, because I had no signal at all, you know. And he was like, can you come back? I have a $10 cash tip for you. He was like, I don't have that much money on my card, so I wanted to tip in cash. So I'm going back up. Hopefully I don't come back for nothing. All of those people walking their dogs, they're gonna be like, what is she doing? It's the freaking 4th time she's coming. Anyway, I'm going back because $10 is $10, okay? He said he only tipped $2 on the app. It had to be when I arrived literally at the end of the road. Literally. I have to go back up all the way. I got my $10 cash tip. He was like, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I literally just saw your message because I had no signal. He was like, no, that's okay. And he was like, I only tipped $2 on the app. And he was like, that's a shitty day for a $2 tip. And I was like, oh, that's okay. You know, sometimes, as long as you tip, you know. And he was like, nah, it's still a shitty day. Well, let me make a U-turn right here. There is nobody. Maybe, I don't want to go back all the way. And there is somebody. And I can't go. Thank you. This road is so shitty. I've delivered here too, actually. Alright. Unstable connection detected. Well, yeah, I have no signal right now. Thank you very much. But, I mean, at least it's nice, you know? At least he was nice enough to send me a message, because he could have been like, oh, well, I didn't see that she was here, and she did not ring the doorbell. I didn't, because in the notes, it was a meet at door, but in the notes, he said, please leave at the door in the side gate. So what else can I say? You know, most of the time, the people select meet at door, but they don't really want you to leave it at the door. Anyway, let's go back down for a second time. This hellhole. I don't like coming here because, first of all, it's very narrow and the road is shit. But first of all, I almost crashed into a dude who made a U-turn in front of my car because he thought that was literally the right time to do that. Literally, as I was arriving, the guy U-turned in front of me. The guy did not even say sorry or whatever. Like, okay. Second of all, I have accepted my first Uber order in 3 freaking weeks. $14, and it's all Easter candy. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to unassign this order, because I think it's gonna get on my nerves, and I think I'm gonna unassign. We'll see. $16 for Dollar Tree. No. It's for 2 people. $16 for 2 orders. Ugh. $2 tip for 2 people. Man, what the hell? The order. I had to replace 3 things. Now she's 5 minutes away. I'm gonna go deliver, and I have accepted a $30 on Instacart, but I'm gonna go deliver this one first, obviously. Okay. Okay. Drop off is done for the Uber. Base pays $6. Now I'm gonna go back to the store to shop for this Instacart order. They just sent me we recommend you start this batch soon. I have like, it's not even 5 minutes to the store, so we should be okay. I don't think there's gonna be a hidden tip on that one. I did replace a few things, and she was not answering, but hey. Like, what do you expect ordering Easter candy the day before Easter? You know what I mean? It's bound to be out of stock. Alright, this is the order. I don't know how I lost my shift on DoorDash, but I did, so no more DoorDash for tonight, I guess. I'm not happy with that. Alright. That's a nice house. Drop-off is done. The order ended up being $29. I did make a few replacements here and there. This took me an hour, but I did take a good 12 minutes to go deliver the Uber, so let's say 45 minutes. I need to find a way to get out of this neighborhood without turning left. I don't know if it's a dead end here. We'll see. It's 6:40. I'm gonna go back to the store. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back online on DoorDash. I don't know. I guess I paused my dash at some point and I forgot to unpause, and now my dash is gone. So yeah. Why do you let your girls? How old are you guys? Lord, 3 girls on the side of the road. The parents are literally like so far ahead. Have you not seen the news of the Uber driver who killed a child because the mom didn't pay attention to the kid, and the kid ran in front of the car? And the driver did not see the child because the child was too small. I don't know. They're older, obviously, but what the hell? Come on. Anyway, there was also a dude who honked at me because he was in the middle lane. You know, like the yellow lines where you're not supposed to be, because it's the delimitation between both sides. He was there with his hazards on. And I guess when I arrived, he was in the middle lane parked, okay? So I go behind the car in front of me. I guess he decided that he wanted to go. And I was like, but bro, I'm already here. He honked at me and he flipped me off. I was like, where do you want to go? There is no space. Where do you want me to go? Where do you want to go? You want me to stop, back up, and let you go? There's nobody behind me. Put your big boy pants and stop whining. Some men are so disappointing in this world. Why are you behaving like a small child? Why are you throwing a tantrum because somebody didn't let you go in front of them for no reason at all? I laughed to his face. Literally, I laughed. And then he made a U-turn. I was like, oh, so you couldn't make a U-turn before? You had to honk at me and then go and then make a U-turn? You could have made a U-turn where you were. 100% this dude is a driver. I hope I'm gonna see him again. And I will ask him, oh, weren't you the guy who flipped me off the other day? I will do it. I don't give a shit. You are gonna assume whatever the fuck you're doing. I have no time for you. Anyway, I haven't pulled the footage from my dash cam, so I need to do that when I go back to the store. Way to deliver a $16 order on Uber. I have to focus on Uber and Instacart tonight because DoorDash has died. It was for only 2 bottles of wine that I found, and now she's 6 minutes away, so we should be fine. And I hope traffic kind of lower right now compared to earlier. I mean, there was not too much traffic, but there was traffic nonetheless. So it's kind of like raining-ish. It's sprinkling, so I'm hoping people will stay home from now. With this order, I'm over $200. That's great because it's 7:05 p.m. So I had 2 goals for today: make over 200 and complete 17 Instacart orders. So far, only 1 goal has been met. Even though the second one is kind of hard, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to make it, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Alright. Damn, those are nice doors. Oh, it smells awful in here. Oh, it smells like piss. Yeah, someone pissed in here. Okay, she's number 208. I'm gonna have to scan her ID. I'm hoping the scan works. We'll see. Left side. That's funny. Okay, drop off is done. She was ready with her ID. Base pay is $12. She tipped $4. Whatever. Let's go back to the store. I'm cold. Alright, this is an $11 order on Instacart. I didn't take the screenshot because my phone decided to crap on me, but she's not too far away. And nothing's happening. It's 7:50 p.m. I like the lights. Okay, drop off is done. He was ready with his ID. I'm trying to see if I can turn left right here before everyone arrives. And I'm pretty sure the order stayed $11. I did not replace anything anyway, so it shouldn't move. And I actually don't know how much he tipped. $2, I guess. I don't remember. $11.10. Oh no, he tipped $4. Damn. Can you imagine? The batch pay is so shit on Instacart that even when you tip $4 or $5, the order is still $11 for us. Like, come on. You would think the base pay would be at least $10. Anyway, I'll get everything in the Prop 22, but does it make sense? Does it make more sense to give an actual good base pay when an order is coming out, or does it make more sense to give Prop 22 at the end of the on every Thursday? I don't know. To me, it's better when they give you an actual base pay, like DoorDash does. I prefer that it's like that. I don't know. Anyway, ooh, $4 on Uber. I respectfully decline.